Good morning, you guys. So I've been getting a lot of DMs, people asking me about what I did to lose all my weight, all that good stuff. But listen, while I appreciate the compliments and I'm glad that what I'm doing on the inside is showing on the outside, it's much more than just weight loss. In my opinion, it doesn't matter what tools you have. It doesn't matter if you have a nutritionist, if you have a personal cook, if you have the best personal trainer, if you have surgery, bariatric surgery. It doesn't matter what you have. If you're toxic on the inside, there is no way that you're going to have lasting change on the outside. A lot of times we think the things on the outside are what determine who we are, where we want to go, what our life is going to be like, and that is not true. It truly is the things on the inside that determine who we are, what we want to do, what we want to do in life, what we're going to accomplish in life. So I just wanted to share this with you. One of the tools that I used was Anthony Robbins. My husband and I went to an Unleash the Power event back in 2014, where we had an opportunity to spend 4 days at this workshop, which really was amazing. And we even had an opportunity to walk on fire, truly walk on fire. So that was a great experience, and that really just kind of showed us that external factors, while they may matter to an extent, they really don't matter when you have the mind to want to do something. So this is where I started. In order to take my life to the next level, which is something that I made that choice back in 2016, I believe it is, I had to remember that everything on the outside, like I said, does not determine what happens to me on just in life, right? In life with my goals, all of that stuff. I couldn't allow those things to dictate who I was, because if we allow it, those things definitely get us down. Those things definitely take us to a place that is really hard to get out of emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And so I had to take control over my internal influences. What kind of things was I telling myself? What was my belief about where I was supposed to be? What did I want to accomplish? What words was I speaking? Just things like that. And I had to position myself to fully realize all of my potential. Having the tools to master my inner being, and to change the quality of my life, because I wasn't happy with the quality of my life, and that obviously showed in how I looked and how I felt, and my inability to follow through. No matter how much education I had, no matter how many certifications I had, it was very difficult for me to use the knowledge that I had, because I was boggled down with just toxic, poisonous BS. I was so concerned about what my parents thought, what my family thought, what my coworkers thought, what people looking at me thought. I was consumed in this idea of living by a timeline that wasn't necessarily mine. I was more concerned about how I looked to people than how I made people feel. And even though I've always been the kind of person to want to inspire someone's greatness, that follows me from when I was little to now. I didn't know how to tap into my own. So there were a couple things that I had to do to change my quality of life, and to acknowledge that the power that I possess is on the inside. It's never left, and it's always going to be there. I used Anthony Robbins, and I continue to use Anthony Robbins. And one of the things that you want to do, hi, how you doing? One of the things that you want to do is you want to get into action. Stop being an asshole, okay? So stop being the kind of person that you ask for somebody's advice, or you ask for the tools and then you don't use them. You just keep making the same horrible decisions that you've always made, or you keep making the same decisions that set you back. So don't be one of those kind of people. Try not to be one of those kind of people. We all can be that sometimes, but try not to. Get into action. And by getting into action, I mean you need to clarify the results that you want. Don't just say, for example, when I started this journey for the 100th time, I would always say, oh, I just want to lose weight. I just want to do this. I just want to do that. Well, truth be told, I'm knocking on 40. I can care less about abs. I can care less about wearing a mini skirt. I can care less about what people think of my body. What I am more concerned about is my ability to wake up at 4:30 in the morning full of energy to start accomplishing the task at hand, to give myself the 2.5 hours or the 2 or 3 hours that I need for myself to develop me on the inside so I can be the wife that I envision. I could be the mother that I envision. I could be the boss that I envision. And so clarify what you want in your life. If you want to lose 26 pounds, I want to lose 26 pounds. In my case, like I said, I wanted to wake up full of energy. I wanted to wake up passionate about the things that I did. I wanted to wake up inspiring people, and not just with my words and not just with quotes. I didn't want to be a motivator, so to speak. I want to inspire you. I want to show you that what you need on the inside to get what you want is there. It's always been there. You just got to kind of unbury it. You got to get your shovel and you got to dig all the dirt, and you got to get back to the core of who you are. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I want the energy to do. So when I started to change my direction, me personally, it's not for everybody, but when I started to look at things a little bit differently, I started to get the results that I wanted because I was focused on being able to be the best person that I could be. And with that, you start loving yourself and you start accepting your flaws, and you start going in and demanding that people treat you with the respect that you deserve. You stop tolerating mediocre BS. You stop tolerating people that don't value what you bring to the table, and you start making changes for yourself. And that is one of the things that has given me my utmost success. And I can truly say that I have lost an entire person, 135 pounds. I'm 5'4". 135 pounds is what I would be if I had a small frame. I don't have a small frame. But 135 pounds is what I would be. I lost an entire person. And I'm not even going to say I lost him, because if you lost something, you want to find it. I don't want to find her. I want to keep her dead, buried, hopefully burned, right? I don't want that to come back. I don't want to ever be in the position that I was in, because everything that I buried, everything that I lost never to find again, was all the negative stuff, was all the toxic, poisonous relationships. It was all the toxic, poisonous mindsets. Those were the things that kept me where I was at, and that was not okay, because in order for me to have a true experience with life and with God and with my children and with my husband, I have to know how to love myself. And if I can't love myself, I can't love nobody else. So, and that goes across the board. Woman, man, woman, child, it doesn't matter. That goes across the board. So, clarify your results and what you want in your life. Get the best strategies. Get a mentor. Get some tools. Get coaching. Write a blueprint. Write what you want down. Be specific. And then go and get focused. Make it your priority. Make yourself your priority. And make it so clear and so passionate and so compelling that it's something that you look at every single day, right? It's something that you can't help but to be excited about. When you look at this thing, something on the inside of you jumps and puts a smile on your face and gives you your second wind. So those are the things that I did. So I just wanted to share a little bit of it while I continue to grow and I continue to use my tools and study and give myself the time I need to develop into the woman, into the wife, into the mother, into the boss that I am going to become. Have a wonderful day. For those of you that celebrate, happy Valentine's Day. If you don't, if you're single, love yourself, fall in love with yourself. You can't expect somebody to love you if you don't love yourself. You can't expect anybody to see your inside and what you bring to the table if you don't see what you bring to the table. So take a moment and take today, go pamper yourself. Give yourself that extra hour. Buy your favorite shirt. Go do whatever that makes you happy. All right. So have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped. If it did, let me know. I'd love to post some more stuff up. All right.